There are plenty of odd ducks out there in the automotive world. The Fiat 500 Abarth, the Mazda 2, there's tons of them. They're quirky cars that there's something about them that we love. I think you could throw the Lexus ISF into that category. It's a quirky car. It doesn't really fit in the Lexus lineup. It's got a powerful engine, it's sporty, it's loud, it's aggressive, it's fun to drive. But is it odd enough where we'll still love it? Before we figure out whether or not we should actually love this car or not, let's take a moment to take a look at how it looks. It hasn't yet been updated with the family spindle grille, and when it does, it's only gonna get better looking. But as it sits now, it's one mighty fine looking Lexus IS. It's much more aggressive than your standard IS. It's got big wheels, beefy Michelin tires, massive brakes poking out, a great little heat extractor right here. It looks subtle, but if you look closely, you can tell it's not your average IS. This is much, much more. And then of course, if you come around to the back, you can see the quad stack tailpipes. That's the only miss on the exterior. Those things look goofy as hell. The rest of it looks fantastic. There's more inside to let you know this isn't your average IS. You've got the F-Sport badge on the steering wheel. You've got this faux looking carbon fiber here. That's a little tacky. We could do without that. Some brushed metal would be fine. But these seats, these glorious, heavily bolstered bucket seats that have an F badge on the side, as soon as you sit in this car, you know you're dealing with something a little bit special. Here it is. This is the real reason why you might just want to love this car. I'm talking about the engine, and I want you to look at it. No, I mean, I want you to literally look at it right now. Look at the engine. Okay, thank you for indulging me. What we have here is a 5-liter V8 engine. It pushes out 416 horsepower and 371 pound-feet of torque. All that energy is routed backwards through an 8-speed automatic paddle shiftable gearbox, and then the power is sent out to the rear wheels. This is a luxury Lexus drift machine. It doesn't make sense, but it's here, it exists, and we're so happy that it is. And now it's time to drive it to see if it is actually worthy of our admiration. Here's a spoiler, yes it is. So, I've showed you why you should love this car, at least initially. Let me actually tell you a little bit more about it. Sitting inside here, you've got these great seats. You're still surrounded by some Lexus luxury. This center stack is a little dated compared to some of their newer cars. You don't have the little mouse pad thing, which makes life a little easier, and the buttons are big and a little childish looking. But it all works, it's fine. There's heated seats, there's a sunroof, there's a great Mark Levinson sound system. This car is expensive, of course, for all that. It's $56,000. The one we're driving, $66,000. You always gotta have a few options, but that's life. But that's not what this car's about. It's not just about being all about the Lexus luxury. This is an evil sports car in a very nice suit. You can do crazy things in it, and that's where it's kind of a U-turn in the Lexus lineup. You have all the luxury machines, and then you have this one mean machine. But when you get the chance, you can unleash all that fury, and you're rewarded with great things. Can you hear that exhaust note? That's absurd. I mean, I know it's coming out of those goofy as can be tailpipes, but who cares what they look like when it makes noises like that? All you do is put your foot into a little bit, the throttle opens up, and it's transformed from luxury sedan to sports sedan, and it is one hell of a sports sedan. It's a blast to drive, it's got great brakes, the steering is surprisingly direct, it's got decent feel. The transmission is okay, we wished it shifted a little bit faster, but it is nice to have the paddles. You can just pop it back into D and cruise and go back to that Lexus-like ride, or slap it into manual and just hammer down and go through all 8 gears. And by the time you get to that 8th, you're gonna be flying. So where does that leave the odd duck Lexus ISF? Well, it's got some tough competition. You have the Mercedes C63 AMG, which is insane in all the right ways. You have the BMW M3, which is, you know, best of the best. And then you have something like the Audi S4. Well, you can leave the Audi S4 behind. That's nowhere near as fun as any of the other cars. It's a great car, but these are rear-wheel drive insano machines, and there's something to be said for that. The Mercedes C63, there's no question it's crazier than this. It has just as good, if not better, of an exhaust note. and it's got a little bit more style and cachet to it. When you see them, you see something special. The BMW M3 is a world-class sports car. This is not a world-class sports car, but this has something different. It has that subtle Lexus style mixed with that insane 5-liter V8. It's an odd duck in the Lexus lineup, and we're happy that it exists, and we can't wait to see what it has in store for the future. So even if you pick any of those other cars besides the S4, if you want something crazy, rear-wheel drive, and fun, you kind of have to go with the Lexus ISF for something different. Enjoy this odd duck while it lasts.